Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Darkrat, and we are here in Stories of Seasons, Pioneer of Town. We have Clement. Hey, good morning. Sorry to suddenly pop up at your door like this. Samir asked me to come see you. The rain yesterday was something, huh? Looks like we've got a few puddles scattered about. When that happens, I'd recommend using a bucket. You can use it to scoop these pesky puddles into oblivion. Here, I'll give you my old one. It's a bit worn out, but trust me, it still works like a charm. Try it out for yourself. You know, the first thing we're gonna do with that bucket is actually upgrade it. So let's get that going. Okay, what else? Oh, hello. Is love it. Why, hello there. I've been waiting for you, Darkra. I heard that farmers are early to rise, so I've been camped out here since, 2 o'clock in the morning, perhaps? Oh, are you aware that I am a born venant? Yes, Darkra. Who's that? Yes, I love it. I'm a famous gourmet communist who has been published in magazines across the country. Maybe you've heard my slogan, love it, loves it. Aside, I have a request to make for you. I would like you to introduce me to the most amazing foods you have ever had the pleasure of tasting. Something that screams, I'm a culinary miracle hidden in a remote port town. At last, nothing come from the bistro nor the cafe quite lives up to what I have in mind. That's when it hit me. If I could find the perfect dish, surely I could find the most outstanding ingredients instead. And when it comes to good ingredients, why settle for a farm to table when you can go directly to the farm instead? What I'm looking for is a curry flavored cheese, or something of that extraordinary nature. Thus, today I have descended upon your farm, a place that has been cultivating curry-flavored cheese for 30 years. I can smell it now, the spicy aroma of curry mixed with the yellow fragrance of rich cheese. Delicious. So I imagine. You never struck me as the pessimist. How unfortunate. What flavor would you suggest then? Chocolate, cafe, caramel? It's not the flavor you take issue with. You don't appreciate my fabricating. But your fabricating is a little too far. It's not as if I can change the rules of the universe. Curry and cow has always existed. Ergo, possibilities dedicate that curry cheese must exist. Fine, I've seen how it is. Not everyone can have a refined taste as blonde. Regrettably, there is no cure for such a dreadful my lady. Let's see if we can actually make that. That'd be interesting. So we are in week 2. We got the ability to use the bucket. Here's our plan. So we do have 2 birthdays, Lud's and Lynn's. And that's on the 12th. And yeah, then week after we'll have a event, which is the spring event, the egg hunt. I'm kind of curious, is it even in here? Highest quality. We made a vegetable. Let's try this one. We made a mixed salad, a level 2 mixed salad. We make a mixed soup, chili, I think. So we need chilies for that one. Red egg dessert. Was it? Would it be in dessert for what he wanted? Hot milk, tomato. We can make rice. Oh, we're level 5. Let's pet our cat. Give our Sakura a treat, and let's head off for the day. Oh, and it's still raining. Oh no, what's next? Oh yeah, we have unlocked the 3rd area. So we have the 3rd area now. That is good. Let's actually travel to the Earth area. Talk to this one, manage spirits. Let's get one more follower here. We can get 2 followers here. Let's get 2 followers there. Nope. And then let's actually collect. There's some. I think we just leveled them up. Ooh, we got some goodies. I don't think I've been on here on camera, like collecting, so there's that. Let's see, what does he have for us? Spirit. He has clay, sap, flexible, stone, iron. Ooh, pepper. I'm actually gonna grab one of those. Inside the seed is actually a seed. Let's grab a radish. And call that good. Actually, I'm half debating on grabbing that almond too. Let's just do it. We can always get more, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay. So, almost a seed. Wonder if we can turn it into a seed. Let's get it going. Okay. Let's not have our hammer out. See if we have to harvest anything. No, we have that. Let's actually go in here. We can keep that out. Since we now can make ourselves food, it's great. Makes a lot of things easier. So I can do that. Do I still have seeds? No. All of those are still producing seeds. Let's throw that in there. Those are mushrooms. We still have seeds in here. I'm gonna take that and grow it. So we have a spot for it. And it'll grow before the end. And we got fodder. I did spend a huge chunk of my money from the week before on like fodder and whatnot, so we have that. I did start a kind of a bin full or a section for flowers. There we go. Save. We're gonna harvest. And the other thing, so we should come over here actually. Let's milk our cow, Miku. Get some of these going. I'm not gonna like do the big puddles until we get the little pumps. But I have started working on like an area for everything. So I've been working on over here for that. I do know we have enough money, so let's actually get straight into that 4th area over here. I'm gonna like end up having to clear all of this out when possible. So we'll get that done. So the next day we can actually work in the mines. We'll do sometime this week of this episode. We'll go into the 2nd mine and finish that up in a what is it called? A quick fashion or a time lapse. So there's that. We have more big puddles. We have llamas down here. I'm gonna make up here as the area where we're gonna have our what is it called? animals. So I have to turn these trees into resources. And we actually have a lot of logs still left. Oh, I definitely didn't mean to pick that up. Put that down. Put that down. Not down. While we're at it, we're gonna actually head into town. Right after I check in on our chicken. Cause yeah. Don't wanna let Ichi be lonely here. Ooh, level 2 eggs. Nice. Let's go into town. I do know there's a few things that we needed to kinda do. Oh, here. Darkra, I'm glad you could make it. Take a gander at this road. Splendid, isn't it? Oh, they upgraded it. And they did the light post too. It's alright, you needn't hold back. Compliments our new road. You like it? Overflowing. I'm delighted. All of us contribute ideas and put it up onto a vote, and that was the winner. Young Mikey had an idea for a popcorn stand as well. I'm afraid it's lost by narrow margin. Honestly, I'm not a fan. What did you say? Said I'm not a fan. I'd rather have a cool maze just for the thrill of it. Roads and lamps are practical, which is just a fancy word for boring. Yes, but you said it yourself. It would be there only for the thrill of it. There would be no point to having one, so I turned it down. Okay, so are you telling me that all this time I spent being lost on vacation was for nothing? Getting lost is part of the adventure. When you're lost, you discover all sorts of new things. That's what vacation's all about. I suppose I see what you mean, but nevertheless, I see no point in adding a maze to our town. Why can't you make all sorts of new discoveries here and you don't even need to get lost? For example, you can't find the town's handsome and dignified mayor. Alright, I see what you mean. But those discoveries will be created, mark my words. Create them? Who's gonna do that? Yes, well, Darkra will create them. Oh, nice. Well, Darkra, you heard him. Let's see what you got. Oh, no. My apologies. I ended up getting a little carried away in a crowd. Oh. So we got more things to do. Can't wait for us to get the clothing shop. Let's enter in here. A white opal. I actually do have a white opal. Oh man, we got some goodies. Some goodies that I need to actually put these away. Because I don't have room for them. Oh man, I'm full. Okay, that should be fine. Let's actually head back to our thing, and I'm gonna work on some more stuff. And then when we come back really quick, we'll be doing other things. So, be right back. Alright, so we are back. We're gonna be working on getting the repair for the mushroom log. I've cleared up a lot of space. So now we can do mushroom logs. Clear this. Where did I put it? Here we go. 1, 2. So we can do 20. So right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, right there. And then let's see here. Do we even have enough room? No. I'm gonna throw it all. Whatever I can. into a container, but we also should put our tools away. Try to make as much room as we can. We need to buy, I think, like 19 of them, so we will do that, I think, the next day, because I did throw some stuff into the bin. I just got a textile area going, and our yarn maker, so we have these two. And then I'm working on making this area right here into seeds, and then probably seasoner right here, and other stuff down here. I have not made what I want yet. 10 bricks should be good for this area. And then up here, we should probably get this built and repaired. We do have the materials, but we have to come up with a name, so I'm gonna name it S really quick. Confirm. We're gonna clear this. Don't really like having this out and about too much. I mean, we could set it like right here. We can't put it right here. We could actually put them right here, but I don't want it to be restricting in this area too much. There's some room right here. One. I could put two right here. No. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna come up here and try to get this a little bit away. There we go. Our horse shack. What we're gonna name it. We're gonna actually tame some animals too. Tame this one right here. We're gonna put it in our horse shack. Horse name. I'm gonna name it King. We're gonna name it King. There we go. Our first horse. And we can ride it. I've also got these silage, so we can have getting upgraded to these deluxe Folgers. And we have two big chicken coop, one for the Silky, which is what I'm gonna work on catching. This one's the wool barn, and this is the cow barn. Let's catch the Silky. Oh wait, catch the Silky. Move to this one. The first one will obviously be called Silky. No pun intended there. And I believe we can actually make some pumps now. So, let's actually make 10 or 20 in total. Because we have a lot to pump out. Over here. Here we go. Move to the wool barn. Bella. Because when I think alpaca or a llama, I think Belle Delphine. Straight for that, yeah. I'll name that. I think that was all of the animals. Oh, can we repair that? Durable logs and tough grass. So, no, not yet. I am waiting for what we currently are being produced to finish, so we could actually swap them out. Oh, we might be able to. Okay, so that's not too bad. Okay. Let's get our pumps going right here. But the issue is we don't have resources to get it going. Wait. I want to sell that. And we're gonna sell a few of these. Along with that, milk. That for sure. That can go someplace else. So yeah. Once we get to the next day, we'll get our more mushroom logs. So yeah, we'll do that here in a bit. Okay, so we are in the next day, and we have the log spray. Wow, Darkra, you've gotten so good at chopping wood. I have a secret present for you. Presents aren't always little things wrapped up in a box. I'm gonna show you a place only Earth sprites know about. I'll lead the way, follow me. It's either one or two things. The wood, yeah, we unlocked the wood area. This is the place, it's the Earth Sprite secret logging area. We call this Woodcutting Mountain. The trees here are really tough, but if you can cut them, you'll get the best lumber ever. You can come visit and chop here anytime you like. So cool, we have a new lumber area. Good morning, Darkra. Apologies again. I know it's early. I want to speak with you about our town development. Been thinking hard about it, and I'd like for us to open up some new shops in town. Once they are opened up, the citizens can enjoy themselves with shopping tips, and Olive Town will inevitably grow livelier. Needless to say, you're welcome to go shopping at our new stores as well. Would you like to be a little more stylish? You can find more about the requests on Olive Tall's bulletin board. Be sure to read it. Okay. So this is where we could actually develop it. Let's get going. Ooh. Oh yeah, we did unlock the other area over there, so that's good. So that gets us to the third mines. I'm almost got like halfway through the second mine, but I was kind of off camera. So let's get going. We're gonna go down. Wait. Did it just black screen to me? It did, didn't it? Oh no. We'll be right back. I gotta go fix this. Alright, so I got the black screen to be fixed, and look what we found. The brown alpaca. We're still... Oh my goodness, our skill's not high enough? Wait, what skill level? Animal care 4. Okay. That makes sense now. That makes a lot of sense. But that's fine. We'll actually go pick up some more animals while we're in town. And we're gonna go deposit a lot of things into our town place. Or town museum too, while we're at it. So first stop, it's not even 9 o'clock, is it? Ooh, we have not talked to this person. Yes. Oh wait, they are open now. Let's go. Here we are. This is who we want to talk to. Chickens. Let's grab one more. We're gonna call it Nissan. Because Ni means second. Sun is just what I want to put. I do want to get a second alpaca. So wool barn here. Dongo. Let's do Dongo. And one more cow. Betty is what we're gonna do it. And another silk. We're gonna name him Mr. White. Apply livestock. Our thingy. Apply. Oh my goodness, we need it to be higher. Okay, that makes sense. Well, next up would be... Let's go up here. To the hall. Because I believe we have requests, so deliver those. Let's see what others. So, oregano. We can do that. We have some somewhere. We can do that in a bit. But first off, let's go to the museum. Oh, you're the person I wanted to see, Darkra. Our museum is going to open up an exhibit about the history of the region soon. Would you mind lending us a hand? I'm all about the history. Perfect, thank you. I'm glad I can count on you. Okay, since it's about history, we want something from like the periodic age. 30,000 years ago. Years of history, travel back in time and see it come to life. Basically, we want our exhibit to scream that. But right now, it is closer to whispers. We're gonna need more stuff like that in... like the Stone Age, arrowheads, ammo bones, and all that jazz. You go around and plow up dirt every day, right? Have you ever seen anything? I think I've seen something like that. It's awesome. Then, can we waste time standing around here? We need to find some, and quick! Would you, like, help me look? Of course. She's always getting excited. And it's Gloria. Actually, about that, Rena, I've decided to postpone the exhibit indefinitely. Thank you for your hard work. What? So it's, like, totally cancelled? And here I was getting all hyped out for it. Aww, that's sad. Let's actually get appraised. I think I have, like, one that I get appraised, actually. Iron ore? What?
Hello.
So we're gonna donate an eel. A deep sea creature. That's a crab. Why not put the eel right here? Yeah. Let's see. Is it this way? It has to be, yeah. A crab. Salmon. Sardine herring. And clam. Okay. So I kind of have an idea where I want to put the rest. Or the others.
Hello.
Donate fish. Crayfish. Crayfish would be closer to this kind. So we'll put it there. Thank you for the donation. Donate another fish. We have oysters, so let's donate an oyster. And we'll donate the oyster right here. Yes. Thank you. And then, let's see, donate another fish. A sparkling fish. Horse mackerel. Let's do a snakehead. I know snakeheads are pretty big, so let's throw it near the salmon. Thank you. Donate another fish. This time we're donating the infamous catfish that I was lucky to catch. Place it in there.
Hello.
Sparrow, squirrel, and brown. Okay. Donate fish. We have quite a bit of the sparkle, so let's donate those. And this one, I want to say we could throw it. Why not? Let's donate it right here.
Hello.
Let's donate a sparrow. This back portion will be the sparrow bird, so.
Hello.
A squirrel. Let's put it right here.
Hello.
Next one, donate photo, is this little guy. Let's put it right there.
Hello.
Donate another fish. This time the horse mackerel. And just again, we're gonna place it back here. There's a lot of sea life, so donate squid. We'll do right here.
Hello.
Not that. Nope. Donate fish. Another squid-like. So, squid. We'll do it next to the squid. Thank you for the donation. Yes. No, not that. Donate fish. Last one is this one. Since I know it's a little small guy, we can donate right here. There we go. I think that's pretty much all there is for donating fish.
Hello.
We already have those guys. Yep. That's pretty much it. So yeah, I'm gonna continue working on, and then we'll get into our next project. Alright, so I have a little area where by this alpaca we have been making kind of a flower area. Alright, so I'm gonna be making our flower area finally, so we're gonna keep our honey. So we're gonna repair this rotted beehive. So now we're gonna actually be able to have bees. I'm gonna clear this really quick. And since we can only have 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, now we're gonna come out this way. Make 5, or no. I'm gonna set it right here, and then we're gonna start right here and come down. Yeah. So there's that. And then I'm got 5 seed makers, and then 5 essence, and then 5 dyes. We don't really need any more than that, because any more we'd be stressing out our area. We need a lot of area. We're gonna have a couple more barns for animals, and then I have a whole area dedicated. So each area is gonna be dedicated. There's our seed production right here, our mushroom production. I'm gonna have some spore production right here. We have our textile makers, our produce, so eggs into mayonnaise, yogurt, butter, And then up here we have our textile, our clothing, herbs, powder, seasonings, and then our basic farm portion right here. I did grow some flowers at the start. And then there's this over here. We're actually gonna head back. I did grab a few more things like these. To be honest, I am just gonna throw those in there. Not too sure what I'm gonna do with the rest of the stuff. Actually, I think I have a chest I'm gonna just throw it into for right now. This will work. Actually, we need the oregano. Horse mackerel and that can go. Let's put that in there. Normally, I don't normally just throw things in this chest, but just because we have to grab some stuff, I'm gonna do it. And actually, let's just throw these back in there. I could throw the lumber away. We have strawberries in here. I think what we have now should be fine. I'm gonna have to grab some more honey or beehives and stuff from in town. We'll purchase the rest of our mushrooms, logs, and whatnot while we're in town too. So, let's see here. This can go there. I've been eating food throughout the day, so it's been very helpful. And since we're gonna get rid of some stuff as we progress, it'd be great and helpful. So, like right here, our bulletin board requests the oregano. That is done. And then let's go over here. Museum. I didn't think I'd be back so soon. I found more stuff to appraise and get going. Another iron ingot.
Oh.
I was actually hoping for something better. Silver ingot.
Oh.
Oh man. What is this one gonna be? A flexible cloth?
Oh.
Okay. Come on. Be something I can donate. Silver.
Oh.
Last one for the appraisal. Anything? Ooh.
Hello.
Donate treasure. Let's do this one. So technically we only have... We don't even have anything. Wow. I'm gonna put it here. There's our first donation for treasure. So yeah, I'm gonna go by and stock up on the rest of the stuff, and yeah, we'll keep progressing. So we got a cutscene with Bridget. What's the matter? Your stomach hurts? Moo! Here, let me take a look at it. Eek. Thank goodness you're here. My cow is a little under the weather, so I'd like to take a look at her, but she is rather ornery right now. Do you mind holding her down for a moment? Thank you. This will only take a second. Catherine? So please calm down. Catherine is the name of the cow here. She's a good friend of mine. Everything looks alright. What could it be the matter? I don't have interest. What? And I don't have a cold. I don't think you're pregnant either. Why are you blushing? Wait a second, are you actually pregnant? Oh, Kathleen, I'm so happy for you. You're going to be a mother. But your name was Darker, right? Wouldn't have been able to examine Catherine without you. I hope you'll let me return the favor someday. I'm impressed at how skilled you are at handling cows. I thought I was pretty good at it, but it seems I've got quite to learn now. Well, I should be heading back to the store. Thank you so much for your help. See you later. So there's Bridget's cutscene. Alright, so we're gonna do a time lapse of going through the mines. I got my health back up. I'm ready to do it. I have some food, so let's get into it. Day and the grass sprite. Wow, you've gotten so good at cutting grass. I have a secret present for you. It's something super special I've been saving. A place that only Earth sprites know about. I'll lead the way. Follow me. This is the place where we can harvest lots of grass, so this is great. Here it is. It is the Earth Sprite Secret Grove. Welcome to the Verdant Hill. It may be hard to cut the grass here, but if you work at it, you'll get the best grass ever. Come on by anytime if you want to cut some grass, Darkra. Alright. So there's number 1. What's the next one? Oh, yay, the Stone Sprite. The place that the only Stone Sprites would know. This is where we can actually get all orichalcum in abundance. But that is perfectly fine. Yes, we got orichalcum farming ability. I love how it, like, leaves me here. We really wanted to. Okay, well, we'll work on this area and then we'll continue on. Okay, so we have our chickens coming out now. Let's actually pet them down, get them going. We're gonna bring them out and collect all of their stuff. I did eat some food, so that did help get my stamina back. I did make some more food. We got these two. What is our friendship? 2 and 1. Not bad. D. Trying to bring out all of the animals. Cow barn. Let's get them coming out. Any more? There's no... Okay, I was gonna say, there should be more. I don't know why they won't come out. Maybe it's because of the lack of space? Can I now breed? Enable breeding... Okay. One, two, three, four. Does this mean we can take the alpaca? No. Oh, we still need... Ooh! We can shear Z Yang. I really want to get the auto feeder as soon as possible. Chopper? I did get some more alpacas, so... Dongo. Bella? So there's that, guys. Bring them out so they can graze. I think that's pretty much... Oh my gosh! The only downside of having a compacted area like this. I don't even think we have any in these yet. Nope. And then we have our flowers. Our honey's being made right here. And we have our other flowers. We have essence being made right here. If we come down here, we have our orichalcum, our logs, and then our cloth, which would be fine, because there's actually quite a few. And then we can throw our, our wool in there, which is great. Wait, wrong place. Cloth. Throw those in there. So let's get going. I don't think these are ready yet, no. I've started to dye these so I can tell which season they are. And then we have some harvesting. So it looks like our cucumbers are ready to be harvested, as expected. And I did harvest some folders, so there's that. And then we're gonna head into town. I'm gonna actually do my final upgrade. I did get enough orichalcum to upgrade our tools. Here we go. Master Harvester. And we'll harvest the turnips. We're gonna turn these turnips into seeds, just because they are pretty high level, and then once we turn them into seeds, we can make higher turnips. I think that's it. I don't think... Oh! Tulips are ready. So, we could actually gift these. Okay. So that's pretty much it for that. Let's get into town now. Before that, let's actually say hello to our little pet. If I haven't. I'm pretty sure I did right at the beginning. Just always gotta make sure. Oh! Darkra, good to see you. Bonjour, I see your youthful fashion burning as bright as ever. I take it that you're already acquainted with Katrina here? She was a well-known stylist back in the city. Was is the key word. Those days have long since passed. I'd rather focus on the present, if you don't mind. Yes, of course. Our town has become a charming little place, if I do say so myself. Our new salon will fit right in. It's over there away. If you want to take a look. Ooh. So this is where we're probably gonna get new clothes, which is gonna be great. Here it is, my beauty salon. magnificent, right? Or magnific... I think. None, and then I offer a new different service. Choose whatever suits your style, suits you. Clothes, hairstyle, I'll help everything step of the way. Town has never been too fashionable. If folks wants to buy new clothes, their only option was to make the long trek to the city. Until now, that is. I'm sure our young, more trendy, savvy crowd will grow to love this town even more. Oh, what a joyous day. Do you normally get moved to tears so easily? Anyways, for one, I'm overjoyed at the prospect of a beauty salon. We'll all be a little more glamorous in no time. Oh yes, I'll turn you all into a pretty little flower, and flowers are made of decorating the town they grow in, correct? Ha, that sounds awful like something a cartoon villain would say. You wouldn't turn us into flowers, will you? Of course not. It's a figure of speech. Well, there's finally been a salon. Beauty salon. You needn't to worry about customer, my dear. I guarantee that I shall be the first regular. Oh, Mom, if it isn't Levitt, the gourmet columnist. Your love for food in the world famous, but I didn't realize you had an eye for fashion as well. Very much so. Levitt loves it. Haha, I've always wanted to hear Levitt recite his catchphrase in person. And she called me the strange one for getting all teary-eyed. So now we have a beauty salon. Actually, let's talk to this person. Yes. And this one. Lil. Cindy. Let's hand over the milk tea. She's actually our highest one, which is surprising. Okay, so let's actually go in here. Yes. Let's see what we can actually... wait.
Hello.
Let's see what outfits we can do. Oh, yay. So we'll need like different things. Oh my goodness, there's a shaft hat. That's cool. Some flowers. Farmer cap. Straw hat. Mineral town cap. A Shibu Inu. Oh man, those are pretty cool. The farmer straw hat. Kinda like the straw hat. We're gonna pick up the straw hat. Just because it reminds me. Besides that one. Festival. This is, interesting. I like these. Red Hakamana. Okay. Interesting. Tracksuit, I like that. Ooh, there's actually quite a bit more than one I last played. We're gonna need a lot of different material. Mineral Town boy, Mineral Town girl. Ooh, I like this one. Blazer. Oh, that is cool. Oh, yukata, a floral yukata. You know what? I'm gonna commission for that. What hairstyle? Ooh. They have some interesting ones. Short-haired. Okay. Let's check in accessories. A lot of glasses, okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave it at that. Can we change? Outfit? No. So it looks like we have to wait until it comes in. So that's fine. Let's actually get into the town. Ooh, wait. Before they do, I'm gonna talk to them. Yes. Same thing with these good people. Let's give her an egg. Let's give him some milk. Emilio, let's give you a silky egg. Sure. Jack, yeah, there's a nice salon. Here's a egg. Take it. What? Almost max level in communication. That's pretty cool. Ooh, solid log. We could do that. We just actually have to go get the log. Accept pH. Harvest some crops. Catch some fish. Present. 3 meals a day. The rest are ordinary, so let's throw them into our tool bag here. Collect at least these. Orichalcum. Yeah. Okay, we'll end up coming back here in a bit because we have other things we have to collect. Ooh, another cutscene. Bah! What is going on? Is this where you've been, Francis? Yes. Oh goodness. I'm so sorry, I was so focused on Francis that oh, Francis is the name of the ship. Sheep. She wanders and ran off, so I went to look for her. May I pet her? Of course, I'm sure she thinks we'll get along well, you and I. Was I imagining? I'm so sorry, it was nothing. I just thought I saw what looked like a spirit. I used to see her quite a lot when I was little, but not as much as today. But I still believe she truly exists, even though I might not be able to see her anymore. I know she's watching over me. Are you hungry, Francis? Come on, then we should head back. Take care, Darkra. Whew. So there's that. Let's actually enter here. Oh wait, no. It's Tuesday. We can't upgrade our tools. I'm closed Wednesday. You know what? We have Orichalcum. I think we can do it. We can. We got like the last upgrade to our house. Here we go. Now that's it. We did it. And that actually got us here pretty quick. Let's run down here. Oh, those are awful. What season can potatoes be? Spring, summer, and winter. Oh hey, well, we're gonna do that. This is pretty much it for this portion of the day. We're gonna continue on, and then the next day we'll have more things to do. Ah, Darker, I'm glad you're here. I have a request. You see, you're the perfect farmer for the job. Now I want you to keep this strictly between us. Oh no. Between us, but recently we've been having sort of a ghost problem. Mayor, ghosts aren't real. Obviously, I don't believe ghosts are either. That's simply that the townfolks have been saying. Now let's get down to business. There are currently 4 incidents that have plagued our town, and hold it right there. You gotta let us help solve the mysteries. Good, no. We couldn't possibly get children involved in such a... Well, if we can't solve them together, I guess we'll have to spend our free time telling all of the tourists about it, huh? Yeah, well, be all. Oh, the town's haunted. It's totally cursed. Now, children, we can't have that. I suppose we have no other choice. If you would, Dargra, take Mikey and Cindy with you to find that what's going on. The mysteries affecting our town are: number 1, a psychic circle that appears in the park. Number 2, a strange fish person spotted on our beach. Number 3, an ominous shadow on the wall of the Ghoul Rest. Number 4, a terrible presence that threatens every animal that comes into contact with it. Okie dokie, we'll go investigate the park first. Onward to the mystery spot number 1. Alright, so it looks like we're ghost hunting. Oh man. To the park. Wine. Bark. Shh, quiet, Buster. You're gonna get us in trouble. Come here, boy. You gotta hide. Oh, Darkra. Ruff. Ah, shoot. You can't tell anyone you saw me here, okay? Ruff. Oh, wait. Not a word to my pals neither. If you're curious about him, then I'll let you on a secret. Truth is, he's my apprentice. Watch. Sit. Shake. Nice one. Bark. Are you secretly taking care of that dog, Mikey? I thought your mom said you weren't allowed to have any pets. Rude. Maybe I should tell on you. Please don't, my friend. I'm just, giving him a helping paw in his time of need. Oh yeah, then can I be his friend too? You can try, but I'm the only one he likes. Sit. Shake. No, Buster. I won't tell your mom, promise. It'll be our secret. Fine, you better not tell anyone. Okay, I don't even think that was actually part of what we were looking for, but okay. I can sit down. Oh, is this it? No, this is another different... Darkra, boy, I am glad to see you. The mayor told me to keep it under wraps, but I can't handle that kind of pressure by myself. I gotta tell someone. I saw a weird circle. It's gone now, but you gotta believe me. There was a circle here. It was like some freaky geometric thing, and it was all over the place. No need to fear, citizen brother. Ace, Detective Cindy and Mikey are here. Yeah, the two of us can crack any case in no time flat. So a strange geometric pattern appeared in the park, eh? That's a mystery if I've ever heard one. What do you think caused it, Darkra? Some kind of natural phenomenon? Someone playing a prank. Some kind of natural phenomenon. No way, I've never seen anything like that. Not even on a TV. Something incredible is going on here. Yeah, I bet. Aliens drew it. Aliens? Aliens abduct cows and experiment on them, right? If we check out on the milk, we might find the evidence. Good thinking. If we're gonna go taste testing, then I want to taste test some yogurt instead. Works for me, yogurt's made out of milk anyways, so it should work for our investigation. Alright, just leave it to us. Yeah, try to correct this case as soon as you can. Okay, I'm so freaked out about it, I can barely sleep. Ooh, so we can actually go and go here, and go in here. Some yogurt, so we actually have to get some yogurt, okay. So we'll go do that. Be right back. Alright, so we're coming back to Olive Hall. And we actually have what they requested. The mystery files. Delivered. And then the other thing is the salad log. Let's actually see if we can grab these bronze. Oh, we're already full. That's fine. I'm actually gonna give this jewelry ring to someone. So let's actually come out really quick. go over here. And then we're gonna go see her. Well, so remember that historic exhibit we were gonna put? You know, the one that Glory told us shut down? That was a bummer and all, but we should at least have a party to celebrate. I only worked that hard on it because I thought we would be able to. But I need some help to get this thing off of the ground, and I thought you'd be willing. You down for it, right? It'd be fun, I promise. Yeah, totally. Thank you, you're the best. Can you dance? Why do I ask? Because at this party, we're gonna have a dancing till dawn. Oh man, she's gonna have us dance? Okay. Cannot wait for the party! Alright, aw. Okay, so we're gonna do this really quick. Give her the ring. And yeah.
Wow.
She is happy about that. So yeah, we'll keep exploring and doing the mysteries of this ghost. Alright, here's a large cutscene, or screen kind of event. Clem's done it again. Where did he hide my baby? Oh, hey Darkra, mind giving me a hand here? You got it. Whoa, I haven't even told you what I wanted yet. Are you sure it's cool with helping me? You know how much I love my motorcycle, right? I'm always tinkering around with her. However, whenever I got any free time, which means Clem ends up having to do all the work around the shop. And yeah, I do feel kind of bad about that, but don't know, I think Clem finally snapped and hid my bike somewhere. I finally found you. You're the miscreant who inappropriately parked your motorcycle, are you not? Wait, you know where my bike is? I do indeed. It was found in its way into the exhibit in the museum. Seriously? Well, why Clem put it here? Well, I, for one, am just glad I found its owner. Now please remove it at once. Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. Whoa, there's a motorcycle. Cool. You got good taste, kid. Man, now that I get a good look, my baby looks so awesome chilling over here. I could stare at it all day. I would prefer it if you did not stare at it all day. Are you taking it with you or not? Don't forget what you came here for. Golly. This sure is a trendy museum putting a motorcycle on display. My, how modern. Right? Though I don't recall seeing this on exhibit before, how long will it be here? Until everyone in town gotten a good look at her. Oh, no. I'll have one of that. Take it home this instant. Okay, well, there's that event. Here's the shrine. I'm trying to remember. Oh, there's a fox. Is this where it is? The bear. Stay here, Beth. Whoa there, big guy. Never expected to run into you here. Stay right there where you are, Darkra. Whenever you do, don't run. If he gets aggressive, I'll tackle him. Then you make a break for it. Even now, buddy, this isn't where you're supposed to be. You should go back to the mountains. The fish there are much tastier, I promise. Hide behind me slowly. The trick is not to... Okay, we're going to gradually back away. Keep pace with me, Darkra. You see? Go, does it. Now, don't move a muscle. Lots of cutscenes. Jeez, I didn't think you'd get that close to town. I shouldn't have taken extra measures to make sure that my own shortcomings aside. I'm impressed you didn't panic at all. Rolf? Is that bear gone now? Yeah, it's fine. Beth is searching for old ceramics. and other artifacts in the forest, so the ranger here, I guide her around. Ralph's knowledge of the local flora and fauna is quite astounding. It's good to know I'm safe with him even if we bumped into bears. I'm glad you think I'm trustworthy, but we're dealing with wild animals here. The first rule of the wild is simple. You must never let your guard down. We can only live side by side with nature if we recognize how dangerous it is. And it's my job as a ranger to keep a close eye out for those dangers. Anyways, we should get along. Take care, Dark Rat. Try to stay alert when you're taking walks around the forest, alright? To be honest, the forest is nothing. Compared to my farm, I have a bear too. I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember all of the ghost events. We did the cryptic circle. I think it's the strange fish person. Spotted by the beach. Tourist. Okay. You know what? Here, have a pudding. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I think this is where we're gonna be. Hello, Ryle. Is something wrong? You look troubled. Well, hello, Ralph. I'm looking for something, specifically a ring that's gone missing. A ring sounds like that would be tough to find. It's a ring that's really special to Miss Manuel. It has a jewel that changes color when it gets wet. Emilio was curious about what would happen if you put it in salt water, so he took it, and I'm guessing that when he dropped it in that case, let me give you a hand. You'll help me look for it? Actually, if you do find it, would you mind saying that Emilio is the one who found it? He is really hot water since he's the one who took it in the first place. Not a problem, thank you so much. Is this the ring that you were looking for? Did you find? That's it. Yes, I'm so glad you didn't get washed out to sea. I'm gonna give this ring back to Miss Manuela. Sounds good. I should be on my way as well. Need to keep up with the usual training. He reminds me of like a military person. Thank you, Rolf. And remember, we have to act like Amelia is the one who found it. Ah, yeah. Is there another one?
Yeah.
That's Jack. If I leave and come back, will there be another cutscene? No? No, not another one? Maybe over here.
Yeah.
Or can I only do one per day?
Hey!
Oh, Laura's also, a love candidate? Oh. Let's give her one. I don't think... So I'm pretty sure we have to do it the next day. That's definitely fine. We'll come back to do it. But we're gonna go in here, I think, because we did everything. Mystery file and that. Okay, so we did everything. Let's actually head back. We're gonna get to the next day, so until then, right back. Okay, so I ended up leaving, coming back, and I got this cutscene. Thanks for getting us the yogurt, Darkra. Cindy and I ate it all up, and it was super tasty. So tasty, in fact, that we deducted it couldn't be from an adopted cow, which means we're back to square one. What are you all doing out here? Hi, Patricia. We're solving the mystery of the circle that pops up at the park. Circle that appears at the park. Oh dear, that you must mean the animal tracks. Those were animal tracks? Yes, it seems like some wild animals were frightened by something and ran around the whole park. Those poor deers. Ah, so it wasn't aliens after all. What aliens kids really do say the darndest things. Yeah, well, I never really believed it was aliens, so there. Anyways, now that you found the answer to your little mystery, how about fixing up the fence and the flowers? Yeah. We'll need some seeds and lumber. Can you bring us some, Darkra? Yeah, we can. So it looks like we're gonna need to bring some stuff to them. What's up, Cindy? I was just wondering if the weird circles was actually just a bunch of spooked animals running around. Then what made them run around in the first place? Oh, that's a good question. Maybe this case is bigger than we thought. Oh my, oh my. Okay, so I did ended up coming back into town. And so let's go do this stuff. Lumber. So I need some lumber and a couple other things. So lumber and solid lumber. Looks like some lumber and some fodder seeds, so we'll go do that really quick. Okay, so I ended up hitting the dock really quick, the pier. Good timing. Mind if I bend your ears a bit, lad? You're familiar with Jacob. I assume the mayor's son. I allowed him to on my ship at the behest of the mayor, but he's lazier than a sloth. That lad's clothes look like they've tumbled in from high tide. He couldn't show up to work on time even if I tried him to the ship overnight. I could have a word with the mayor or Gloria about him, but he isn't a child anymore. His parents can't keep enabling him like this. That's where you come in. Hire him as a farmhand for a while, would you? Honest farm work requires waking up early, sticking to a schedule, and having plenty of stamina. I think it would be perfect way to whip him into shape. Sure. Captain, what in the world are you trying to pull? Oh, I overheard us, did you? Same goes for you, Darkra. Don't think you for 1 second that I'd work for you that early. Don't blame Darkra, it was my suggestion. If my laziness bugs you, how about you go and find me a wife, Captain? I'll be more than happy to clean myself up and wake up on time if I had a pretty lady around to motivate me. You have that backwards, Jacob. You think girls will want to meet a lad who's too lazy to take care of his own business? Dang, Captain, I know you're blunt by nature, but that's a real blow to the old self-esteem. Well, thank you for letting me get that off my chest, Darkra. Appreciate it. I'll be seeing you. Oh, hey, Captain, wait up. I don't know how to feel about all that, But thanks for listening to him, and also saving me from having to sit through that. You better believe I'll be the one complaining next time, though. Oh man, some real problems between... I think I already gave her something. So we're gonna go up here. Hand over a cucumber. Hand over a cucumber. Hand over a cucumber. Now let's go. Request. Complete this one. And complete this one. So we solved them all. While we're here, we can grab these. Let's get outside. Wonder if there's gonna be another cutscene since we turned that in. So let's come down. Let's go back. Oh. Anyways, you're not gonna believe this. I saw that fish person, no joke. So we just needed to continue. There I was, staring out at the ocean, getting ready to cast out my line, when all of a sudden it popped out of nowhere. I wanted to catch that darn thing, but it swam away before I could grab my net. Never fear, Ace Detective Mikey and Cindy are here. You heard her, no case is too big for us to crack. Strange fish person by the beach, huh? What could it be? What do you think, Darkra? A tackle of the line, a film shoot. Tackle of the light, a trick by of the light. My, what's all the commotion about? Oh, hello, Misaki. Y'all see? Oh man. How mystery, do you know I do cook up a strange deep sea fish a while back. Do you suppose that might be related to all of this? What kind of deep sea fish? Oh, is it the fish person mad cause you cooked it up? See, you must have angered the guardians of the sea. Oh no, what have you done? Now we're gonna send an entire fish person army after us. Well, you see, have to wait and see. Now, won't we take care? She didn't even deny it. And she's the most down-to-earth person ever. That means it's gotta be true. No, all the town's done for. Goodbye, cruel world. Ah, come on, Mikey. It's too early to give up. We gotta gather up some lumber and build a protective barrier. Good thinking. The entire town is counting on you, Darker. Oh man, now we gotta get some more lumber. Oh, let's go. So... let's go do that. Solid lumber. So we need solid lumber. Okay, I'm gonna go do that. Go grab that really quick. Alright, so we actually got the lumber. Request. Put it in. Delivered. So we'll come back out. I'm not too sure if it will trigger or it'll have to wait until the next day. Probably have to wait until the next day. So we'll do that. We're actually gonna cut it here. And until next time, in our next video, we will find out who the strange fish person is. So until then, I'll catch you guys in my next video.